Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? My name is Tay, and welcome back to my channel, Inspire Me, where I talk about current or relatable topics, all from a godly perspective. And today's topic is called Entanglement Equals Affair. Now, I want to talk about this. Actually, I wasn't going to talk about it, but somebody I follow, and they brought this topic up on their video, and they brought it about in a Christian perspective. So I wanted to add on to that and add my you know my 2 cents, and as well as the Bible in that as well. And pretty much what they were saying, I'm pretty sure you know entanglement because of the Will and Jada interview on the Red Table. How August Alsina said this and that. I'm pretty sure you know. If you don't know, just look it up. But yeah, and Jada told her part, and she described her relationship with August as an entanglement. For those who don't know what an entanglement means, it means affair. It means relationship. You feel me? She didn't necessarily come out with those words, but that's what it meant. And she really didn't have to because it's not really any of our business, really. You feel me? How many times a person? Okay, the reason why she feel like she has to probably come out. Not even just her, a lot of celebrities because they're celebrities. They're in the limelight. You feel me? If a celebrity cheat on their spouse, 9 times out of 10 they gotta pretty much make it public because shoot, the internet or somebody gonna make it public. But if you know people that's not a celebrity, how many times they cheat on their spouse? Are they, talked about? Are they put into public? No. And person that I follow, what they was pretty much saying is, what was they saying exactly? How many, yeah, like pretty much like what I said. How many times where somebody might cheat? You feel me? And you gotta look at your own self. They were saying like, yeah, you gotta look at your own self. Is there a Jada in your life? Meaning like, are you doing this and that, and going outside the marriage? Because God says, even if you lust in your heart, you commit adultery. Some people might look at it like, sure, I didn't touch this person. I didn't, have a sexual relationship with them. But if you're looking at them in a lustful way, if you're thinking about, being romantic with them and you're married, you're committing adultery. You feel me? Even if you're just talking to them emotionally, always talking to them, confiding in them, instead of confiding in your spouse, you're committing adultery. Now, if you look at it, Jesus said in his word, I'm always married to the backslider. Meaning, you know what married means. You feel me? He's supposed to be our husband. If we're born again, he's supposed to be our husband. But, feel me? If you go outside the will of God, you're a Christian, but you go outside the will of God, you're a backslider. You feel me? Now, how many times, if you're looking at natural, a person goes outside of their marriage? You feel me? And you can look at it from Will and Jada's perspective because she said, I really don't feel like it was an affair because we were separated. You made it clear that we was done. Yeah, that might be true. He made it clear that y'all was done, but at the end of the day, you're still married. You feel me? It doesn't matter. I said in a video, I can't remember. I probably could have said it in more than one video, but it doesn't matter if you were separated 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You didn't touch this person. You haven't seen this person in 40 years. If you're still married to them, by law, then if you're messing with someone else, you're committing adultery. You feel me? You're committing adultery. So you don't be deceived in thinking that, oh, shoot, you told me it was over with and we don't mess around or this and that. We've been separated for such and such years. Just get a divorce. You feel me? If that's the case. And like I said in another video, yeah, I think I'm going to talk about this at the end of this video too. But yeah, like I said in another video, if it's not one or two of those reasons that God explained in his word, then you're not supposed to get a divorce. You feel me? But you gotta look inside your heart. Like, this is not to point fingers at them and their relationship. You feel me? But we have to look at our own relationship. Are we going outside of God's will? God chose not to date this person. It doesn't matter if you're not being romantically involved with them in that way, if you know what I'm referring to. But if you're liking this person and God didn't call you to it, you feel me? You stepping outside of God's will. You say, "Oh, I'm separated," because I'm pretty sure that's what a backslider thinks. I'm separated from God. Yeah, but you're still married to Him. It doesn't matter if you was a backslider for 10, 20 years. Because like I said, it doesn't matter if you was separated for 10, 20 years. You're still married. The exact same way if you're a backslider, you're still married to God. So are you stepping outside the will of God to pretty much a piece of flesh? And that's another thing too. If you looked at the interview, she started out helping August, because he was going through a tough time and he was very sick. You feel me? She started off like just being his helper, and she ended up getting involved with him. We have to be careful. We might look at it like, oh, well, I'm helping this individual out because I was that person. Like, I don't want to get into the whole details, but I was trying to help someone out spiritually, and it was a little bit more than that. You feel me? It wasn't to the point where, but it was more than that. You feel me? But I just had a mindset at first, like, I just want to help this person out. Like, don't deceive yourself because that's what you're doing. If you're thinking that you're going to help someone out, 9 times out of 10, you will become involved with them. And also, how can you help someone out if you need helping out? If God need to come into your life and save you and heal you, how can you heal someone else? You're broken too. You can't heal someone if you're not healed. You feel me? And say, for instance, if God did heal you, you feel me? You was broken and He healed you. I'm not talking about healed you from a disease, but just healed you from that brokenness, healed you from the darkness. You feel me? Made you born again. You feel me? If it's not your spouse, if it's not who God called you to, be careful. You feel me? You have to be very careful with that. You feel me? So that's pretty much all I wanted to say today. Don't look at them and make it as a meme. That's another thing I wanted to bring up too. Ever since she came out with it probably less than a day ago. It's probably been a few hours. It'll be a few hours probably to a day. Who knows? But yeah, she just came out with it. Tell me why these people came up with memes, if I'm saying it right. Memes so quickly. I ain't gonna lie, I did laugh at some of them. But if you invest so much time in coming up with a meme because you gotta go to the website, you gotta edit and paste and do all this other stuff, you gotta come up with the words. If you got so much time on your hand to come up with a meme, and so many people who came up with it, they don't do this for a living. They just did it just to do it. You feel me? If you got so much time on your hand to come up with a meme, you guess how much time you got on your hand to come up with the God's word. You feel me? To edit and paste something dealing with God. You feel me? I don't want to get into that, but yeah. But also too, a lot of my videos, I'm gonna have to pretty much delete, okay, because I was looking at some things, you feel me, and of course I haven't got to there yet, but once I get to where you get paid for YouTube, if some certain music and different things like that, you feel me, you can get copyrighted. Of course I knew about that, someone told me about that, and I just knew about that, but I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of videos, I was a little bit upset about that. Unless there's a way I could delete it, because I know some people might say you could re-record, not re-record, but you could re-upload it. But actually, I think all those videos I end up deleting out of my phone because of storage. I do so many videos and edit and stuff. So, and then I also do videos on my other social media. You feel me? So yeah, a lot of those videos I delete. I don't think no video is really left on my phone besides this one. Probably. Who knows? And I think the other one before that. But so a lot of videos, it's a lot. A lot. Yeah. So I'm a little bit sad about that. So I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. But y'all have a blessed day, y'all.